Hello truckers, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. We are in our brand new International 9900i, and the whole GPS thing. Yeah, I did not have the cabin accessories DLC for ATS, so once we get past a garage, we will go ahead and put ourselves a GPS in this truck, and we can get rid of that little box in the bottom right hand corner. So yeah, just a mod never needed, I guess, because I've always had Sissel's mod pack, which allows us to put a whole bunch of stuff in the truck, and most trucks do come with GPS, so I guess I never needed the cabin accessories DLC, and it's actually on sale right now until April 4th, so if you don't have it yourself, you can go ahead and get it on the Steam page. I think it was like $2.99 US, so not too expensive. Anyways, we are down in the corner of Arizona, the southeast corner that is, and we're going over to Dole to pick up a load because we're going to Texas today. Yay! Not the DLC Texas. We're going through Texas, actually up to Oklahoma, and I hope I can kind of get there in time today because, well, it's kind of an 11-hour and 20-minute drive, and I've already lost a half hour in the day here, so hopefully we can pick up some time. We shall see. This time, when I'm recording ATS, I just did yesterday's episode of SnowRunner, so this ought to be good. Yeah, just running into everything, and now I gotta be in the truck where I don't want to run into anything. It looks like the rain is stopping, which is good. Let's go ahead and go freight market, and you can see what we're delivering. Oh, you know what the heck I'm even delivering? Potatoes. I drew a little blank there. I saw Boise. I'm like, wait a minute, Idaho? No. Boise City, Oklahoma is where we're going. So let's go ahead and take that job right there. Let's turn off the wipers since the rain has been... I'm turning on the high beams. That's not good. There we go. Alright, where is our lovely load? And the one thing I kind of forgot until I started driving is I got to get used to all the gear shifting because, yeah, this is a 13-speed transmission, not a 12, which I'm so used to. Now, the one thing I didn't really get a chance to look for is maybe I don't want to change the engine in the truck, but I would like to have maybe just a little bit of sound coming out of the engine, if you will. I don't like noisy engines to begin with, but we're in a truck, and I don't want that quiet of an engine either. Let's go ahead and attach that. Let me go ahead and put the parking brake on for a second. I want to check the map and see if I'm going by any conveniently, like I said, workstations, and there we go, right there. Not too far. We'll go ahead, we'll pop in the GPS, and we'll get back right on the road as soon as we can here. I'll call ahead and make sure they have one ready for us. How heavy is this load? About 38,500 pounds, so got to keep that in mind. That's a lot of potatoes. Actually, it's kind of weird that we're taking a load of potatoes to Boise, but it's Boise City. Boise City, Idaho. Idaho's known for potatoes. You see where I'm going with it. Anyways, speaking of seeing where we're going, let's go ahead and... Wow, I didn't know it was even max revving right there because the engine didn't even sound like it. And we are on the road. I don't know how far it is until we get till the workshop, but when we get there, we get there. So you can kind of see, right now we're going to get there by 10 to 6, which is a little bit past our working time, but we'll be a little lenient on it today if we can. But if we put the pedal to the floor, maybe, just maybe, we'll get there in time. Well, I mean get there in time, get there before 5 o'clock comes. So yeah, I did the whole GPS searching thing. Took me about a minute. I did see a couple things on the workshop. So if you don't want to get the cabin accessories to get the GPS in this 9900i, there is a one in the workshop. If you just click on International, so when you go to the workshop, just click on Trucks International. It'll kind of be like one of the first things you'll see. It's like add-ons for the 9900i. And one of them will be part of the GPS. So if you don't have the cabin accessories and you have the 9900i and you want the GPS, well, get yourself that workshop mod and you'll be good to go. But that's not what I went with. I went with the cabin accessories for $2.99 US dollars. Like I said, that's on sale until April 4th. So as you're watching it, if you're watching this when this goes live, you got like another day. So think about it, but think about it quick. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get this GPS installed. Yeah, I haven't had a GPS in the upper left-hand corner since, I would say, the early days of ATS. All the trucks I've been having, like I said, you know, usually have the GPS right in the dash. So I think we just entered back into New Mexico. And we'll be cutting right across New Mexico up. We're actually going right through Texas a little bit, and then right up into Boise City, Oklahoma. I was looking at the lows, and I was getting to the point of saying, yeah, I've been kind of waiting for Texas to come out, and I was like, you know what? I think it's just time we just go. And just, I don't want to say forget about Texas, but when Texas comes out, we'll just have to do a lot of hauling around to get to where Texas is. Who knows? They may pull a fast one. Montana may come out first. You're going to make me pull into the way station, aren't you? Ah, I knew it. Just because it's one of those days where it's like, okay, my working hours are this, and I got to get the, you know, we're trying to pick up some time, and the game's like, nope, we're going to make you stop every which place that we can. Yeah, this engine is so quiet. So maybe next time I'll look into... I don't want to get an engine to where I actually have to swap it out because I'll get kind of expensive. Although, as you do see, we are up to $44,000 in the bank account. My drivers are doing a fabulous job. I know some people... You gonna let me sneak in there? No? They usually do. I'm going to force my way in there, though. I shouldn't have done that, but I did because I want to get going. Yeah, some people are wanting me to upgrade my driver's trucks. Yes, I mean, that's what I probably could be doing, but you know, since I'm making videos, I keep on swapping out the trucks that we have because this is what you're seeing. We don't get to see our driver's trucks too much. Yes, if we upgrade them to probably make a little bit more cash because they can take bigger loads. Oh wow, yeah, my RPMs are so high, I didn't even see it. I was like, why am I not getting speed? Yeah, you're maxed out on your RPMs there, Peanut. How about shifting a gear? Yeah, this, but like I said, it could be one of those things that's going to take me a while to get used to. One thing I will do here, because I don't want to miss it, I'm going to pause it just for a second, and we're going to click on this. Okay, so it's 21 more miles until our little checkpoint that I put down so we can get ourselves a GPS. I don't know how much it is, but it doesn't really matter. It shouldn't be $44,000. If it is, I'll think about it. Yeah, we'll get the GPS. I didn't really look at all the cabin accessories I could have in the truck. I just going with it. Must be an accident on the other side of the road. I see a helicopter above us. Alright, let's pull on down here, run into the store and get ourselves a nice little GPS for the truck. If I don't talk too much today, it's because, yeah, my throat is a little sore. No, I'm not sick. It's just been, well, you know, you have those days where you just talk too much and maybe talk a little too loud once in a while. That was one of my days. Alright, we want to go to the left. I want to make this snappy. And stall the truck is what I'm trying to do. The blinker is louder than the engine. Either International really knows how to put sound deadeners on their cabin, or it's just a really loud old style relay blinker. Alright, park and brake, and All right, we want to truck configuration, please. We want to go inside the cab, and which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah, this one. We want that little GPS right there. What else can we have here? A whole bunch of stuff over here. But I think we're just going to keep the truck, I want to say kind of plain Jane. Nope, that's not what I want to do. And I want to actually get rid of that. So give me a moment to figure out. Ah, there it is. Never mind. There it is. We found it. I found it. What can we have over there? I don't think we need a cat over there, do we? Don't think so. How about a... No. How about we just don't have anything? How about we don't have anything? There we go. We're just going to confirm the order and keep that over there like it is. Let's get back on the road. Sometimes doing truck configuration will change my lighting here. So let's go ahead and, yeah, turn all my lights on. Yep, that's the way I usually have it, somewhere in that general area. All right, and then change this point to the final destination. All right, now we got ourselves a GPS. I'm just assuming no one's behind me. Now I gotta get used to the GPS being on that side. I'm so used to the GPS being where the clock radio is. These mirrors don't seem to be as much in the way as they were on the Mac Anthem. Alright, so we haven't lost too much time because now our ETA is 6 o'clock. Yeah, it could take me a little bit of time to get used to that sound of the RPMs on the engine to get it just about right. I think it took me about 3 trips with the Mac Anthem, but at least on the Mac Anthem I could actually I could hear it a little bit better. Come on, get up that hill, let's get on the interstate and let's put the pedal down here. Even sticking my head out the window, the engine doesn't even doesn't sound like it has that much grunt to it. Alright, now with the proper GPS in the corner of the windscreen here, we are going to be doing just fine. Yeah, it was annoying me a little bit because I have track IR, so when I move my head, that's what moves everything around. And having that the other GPS move with me, that was bothering me. So I'm glad there was a GPS for it. I just didn't have the cabin accessories DLC. I was actually shocked when I went on the store page and went to the DLC page how many DLCs are actually out there for ATS. But the game has been out now for 6 years, so a lot of accessories on there. Speed limit should be 75. We're gonna push it to 80, and that should be fine because there's a 10% leniency on speed. So if the speed limit's 75, I should not get a ticket for doing 80. So I can almost do 85. 85 would give me a ticket. But we should be just fine. Yeah, so now we're going to just save up the money. I think we're going to save it to, I think we kind of talked a few things that we could do. And I think one's going to be save it for a trailer and take that on the road with us for a little bit. I think it's going to be a reefer trailer. Just because a reefer trailer kind of gives us, I think, more options of what kind of cargo we can take. Unlike the first trailer that we got was a low boy, and it was pretty much just a few pieces of cargo. But I think a reefer trailer would be good. And we'll do it maybe for like maybe 4 trips, or until I just say it's enough of that, and we'll ditch it off at a garage somewhere. Yeah, it's going to take me a little while to get the I keep looking to the right at the GPS to make sure for the speed limit. I know some people are still making comments. Some people are catching up on the series, but they're making comments on older videos. But if you happen to be watching the newer video, a lot of people are asking about the little bar at the bottom with all the information on it. That is called the Minimal Advisory tool. I think it's called the tool. But that link should be in the description below, which will bring it right to the Steam Workshop. Now you can also, it's a different mod, oddly enough, if you want it at the top. And I wonder why you can't just press the button and change it. But you can have the bottom, the top. But I think he has the link in the description for the one at the top when you click on the one for the one at the bottom. Hopefully that's clear enough for you. Uh-oh. Yeah, we want to... Yep, okay. I looked over there. There was no cars there. And we didn't get into any accidents, so we're good. We are good. But I was getting ready to say, yeah, I'm liking the looks of this International. With this kind of like a... It's like a sea green kind of a color. And I like it so much, I don't think I'm going to do any custom paint job on it. At least not for a while. Of course, I'm not sure if I would have, being such a brand new truck to ATS, I'm not sure if there'll be a template for it. I'm pretty sure it's out there already. I'm pretty sure SES probably has released it for us to go ahead and have a little fun with it. But we're switching interstates here rather quickly. Yeah, took that corner. It's a little bit too much. I could feel the trailer bobbing around back there, but it's just potatoes. Hopefully they're going to make some potato chips with it. So it's only 70 on this road, so I better not do 80, because that will give me a ticket. Pretty sure this lane is going to disappear on us in a little while. I didn't even see how much that GPS cost, but you know what? I can see our money, so it must have only been like a couple $100 at most. No viewpoint there? Looks like there might be a place for a viewpoint right there, but apparently not. No, that's a little bit too fast. Let's set cruise control somewhere around like 73 if I can. Oh, now you want to get in that lane, so I'll get way over. Yep, that right lane disappeared. That's why we're all shifting lanes. The sound of the old style blinkers. Must be one big relay in that dashboard for that blinker. It's only 55 through here. Please stay green. I'm just saying that not because I want to get through it, just I don't want it to turn red just as soon as I get there. Uh-oh. Nope, 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 nope. This is not good. So focused on the light. Can we get going here? Don't want to miss our exit. I'm pretty sure I'm not making many fans behind me either. Yeah, I was looking to the right again at the GPS. I'm like, where's the GPS? That's on the left. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the traffic down here. We got a green light, but looks like traffic was going through. It kind of feels like I'm driving in circles today. Alright, so cruise at, I was going to say 45, but then the speed limit bumps right up to 55. Yeah, definitely have to look into, maybe there's an engine sound pack out for the 9900i. Just way too quiet. And looks like I'm turning here. Not really gaining time on our ETA today, but we will get the load there. Actually, when does the load need to be there? It needs to be there on Sunday. Today is Saturday, so technically we don't actually have to get it there tonight, but it would be kind of nice. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll pull over and have to call it early. Well, when I say early, it'll be the right time for us, but just not getting to our destination today. What's this sign say here? Roadworks. Now that says Route 70. I-70 is closed. Am I going on the I-70? Don't know. Now, the only thing I will have to be careful of, since we're going off the base map and be going on to the coast-to-coast map, if Texas were to come out, I got to make sure I get my truck back on the SCS side before I download Texas, because all the roads won't really connect back up to the main map, if that makes sense. So we could fall through the map. I've done that before. Way back in my early days in Euro Truck Simulator 2 when I was running Pro Mods. I never updated the Pro Mods map when the DLCs came out, and I was driving to where the Pro Mods map connected to the SCS map, and the road looks just like it is. Next thing you know, you just fall right through. And you never really land for, well, yeah, you just never really land. You just fall forever, it seems like. Leave it at 70. Has not been a good morning driving the 9900i. I'm all over the place. I keep looking at the wrong spot at the GPS to make sure my turns where they are. Just about miss an exit. Well, okay, let's rephrase that. I missed the exit. Really. Blocked traffic. But we got down the road we were supposed to. Stalled it a few times trying to do so. Trying to get used to the gears. Trying to figure out if this can start in third gear or not at certain weights. We'll get used to it. I mean, it's like, you know, if you remember when I got the Mac Anthem, it took a while. Some may say I never got used to it, but I think it was about 3 or 4 trips. One locomotive pulling that train, huh? That's not that long of a train. Wonder how those potatoes are riding back there. Now, what I might do, and I've only done this once, and that's going way back to my ETS2 days, is when we buy the reefer trailer, I might do a custom paint job for the reefer trailer to match the 9900i. So, could do that. I'll have to see what kind of paint schemes are available for trailers. I think this was a Cummins engine that we put into the 9900i. So yeah, I'm going to take a... Maybe when this video is rendering here, when I get done recording, I'll go back on the Steam Workshop page and see if there's engine sounds for this, which I can't be the only one that's saying this engine sounds just a little flat, dull, whatever adjective you want to use, but yeah, it's just not there. Performance-wise, it's great. It's working just as intended. Kind of a weird little town there with the way we weave through it. Have I been on this road before? See if I can keep my eye out and see if I've been on this road before or not. I don't think so. Wait a minute, that's not the same train, is it? If it is, it's a very fast train. Yeah, no, I have not been on this road before. I just saw that little intersection turn yellow as we drove past it, so I have not been on this road yet. And we are getting paid $1,750 to deliver these potatoes. Way station is open. Did I go past? I don't think I even got asked if I got a green light or red light, so... Oh, it's going to be right here. It's going to tell me, though. Okay, where's the way station, though? It's over... Oh, okay, how about that gear? Where are we turning in? Right here. Yeah, I'm just fighting the gears. What gears I want to grab, and I'm just not grabbing the right ones. At all. This truck is going to need a good service in the first 5,000-10,000 miles before I get done with it from all the bad gear shifting. Now the one thing I don't know if I just missed it or whenever it happened, but it used to be when you miss gears or whatever, you used to hear the gears grinding. I have not heard that in ages, and I'm sure that I have missed the gears badly to grind my gears, and your gears as well. Are you stopping, or what are you doing? I hate when they do this. That's always the weird thing about AI traffic. You stop where you roughly should, and sometimes the crossing traffic is like, yeah, I'm just going to stop for no reason, just to let you out. And there's other times AI traffic just doesn't care when they should stop. Yeah, we've all been there. I think we actually had one of those moments with the Mac Anthem just before we traded it in a couple episodes ago. So it might be one of those where we're just going to come up short on the delivery. So let's see. Oh, it's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. All right. So may have to have a quick look-see about where we're going to call it an evening. So I just went past that rest area and didn't turn yellow. But I have been on this road before. Now I know there is a button that I had set for the GPS to where I can change the scaling on it. But I think the scaling on the GPS is where I want it anyways. If I can just remember to look left and not right. Seemed like there was no traffic going through the intersection until I got here. Don't know what town we're in. But being 2:30, since I'm only cruising, there's no one around me here. Let me have a quick look here. So I got about 2.5 hours left on the clock. That is 3 hours, 47 minutes out. Oh no, it says next checkpoint time, 1 hour. Okay, we can go further than that. That's 2 hours 46. So we'll try to get into Texas. Dalhart, however you want to pronounce it. We should be able to get that far, I think. That is a gas station and rest area. Nope, just a rest area. That's fine. That's fine because we can, when we get up to Boise City the next day, we got plenty of places to get some diesel up there. So not that big of a deal. What I should do is change our, not destination, but to our next checkpoint. I mean, I can kind of feel myself getting used to it. But the gears are just, yeah. I'm so used to when I get to a certain speed, I know on a 12 speed exactly where I should be, but on a 13, I'm grabbing the wrong one still. We'll get there. Alright, so Dalhart, Texas is our destination for resting today. See if we can get her up to speed and hopefully just chew into our time a little bit. We can go over the 5 o'clock hour just a little bit because we need to stop and do a little shopping to get ourselves a GPS. So we had ourselves a half-hour break. Also, I don't notice since the 99, maybe because it's the truck color and all that, but for some reason to me it seems like the environment is brighter than it used to be. Of course, just as I said that, we go underneath the cloud cover. But yeah, overall, this seems a little brighter looking out the windscreen. I don't know if it's the truck itself. I have no idea what that's all about, but or I'm just, you know, the same crazy person I'm always am and just thinking weird things. Seems like no matter what I do today, as soon as it seems like we're going, we're stopping. Our drivers are bringing in some pretty good cash now. Just saw that was like 3,700. And we don't really check up on our drivers anymore. They're all on balanced leveling, so they should be fine. I have no idea what levels they are, but definitely beats the first day when we hired our couple first employees. I think a couple of them were just bringing like $40 and $100. I'm like, this is realistic economy. We are going to be in a world of hurting. But after they got the ball rolling, we're doing fine. But once now I'm doing realistic economy, it's kind of hard to go back. Like when the Christmas thing was going on, I had to deliver Christmas gifts. I went back on my other profile to get that done, and just the money I saw that we were getting for making deliveries, I'm like, yeah, that driver just made a delivery and he brought in like $200,000. I could almost buy 2 trucks for that. Not great trucks, but very standard trucks at $200,000. I can kind of tell now that we're getting off the SCS map and getting out to the coast-to-coast map, because kind of just went a little barren. And I'm not sure why we're on like a 4-lane here, and the speed limit, it does say 70, but the AI traffic is not wanting to. We definitely will. As I say, I hope there hasn't been no updates to the coast-to-coast map, because it's been such a long time since we've been on it, and I have not checked to see if there's any updates. I was like, hopefully we don't fall through anywhere. Hopefully, not long from now, Texas will come on out and we can actually give Texas a really good look. The photos that they released, seems like a couple months ago, of Dallas looked really good. You know it's a good day in realistic economy when you make a $6,000 loan payment and at the end of the day your money is higher than it was at the beginning of the day. So we brought in a good chunk of change today. Okay, here's Texas actually. And I'll be kind of looking for something going after we get this load delivered. Next episode will be in the morning hours. We'll try to find something going into Colorado, so we can run around there for a bit. We'll just see what loads are available then. So 12 more miles and we will be calling it a day. And we're picking up time at the right time. So we're going to be ending our day right when we should-ish. The one thing I didn't see though, not that because it's not something you really think about when you're buying a truck, I wonder if this truck has as big of a fuel tank as the Mack Anthem did. As long as we top off the tank, usually it's at the end of the day, but won't be able to do that today because our rest area comes up first. Make sure we do it, though, when we reach our destination tomorrow. I think I'm going... Yep, entryway's here. And we're just going to hog up the whole parking lot. There it is. But the one thing, like I always do, I forgot to take a thumbnail, so I'm going to try to park it in here. Although if I park it in here correctly, I don't think I'm going to be inside the trigger. Ooh, so I am going to be inside the trigger. That's good right there. And turn off the engine, and we are good to go. Good to go to bed. On our own. So the 9900i, now with the GPS on it, much better. Wasn't bad before, though. But the engine sound, yeah, I don't know what you guys are thinking about it, but it just seems a little on the flat side. It's kind of funny. On the outside, that green looks a lot different. I won't say a lot different, but it looks different enough to me. Like a couple shades different. Either way, it's a nice truck. Yeah, I'm liking the looks of it just the way it is. I don't want to say a plain Jane, but that's kind of the way the paint job is. Yeah, so when we get ourselves a reefer trailer, maybe do something along the lines of a custom paint job for the trailer. We shall see how it comes. We got maybe another $120,000 to collect before we can get ourselves a really souped up reefer trailer. And we'll see. There's another green truck in the background with a Dole trailer. Well, it's not quite a Dole trailer, is it? Actually, yes, it is a Dole trailer. I just noticed it doesn't really have Dole written all over the side of it like I thought it would. Anyways, that's going to do for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then, have a good one.